How to replace the brake pad on an Acura RSX 2006. So I've already got this taken apart because a customer comes in complaining that there's a grinding sound or a screeching sound as they are driving. So here's the sound that they would be hearing while they are driving. But it is a lot louder sound and more higher pitch. So to take the caliper off, you need a 12mm. You'll have two bolts here, one down here that you see. It'll be obviously attached more. And what I did, I went on and took the brake line off of this bracket piece here, therefore I can move the caliper out of the way. I just got it kind of laying down. Brake pads, they just kind of shimmy on off of there. Now I do not know if this is the correct rotor for this vehicle. They did add, now since I'm spinning it you don't hear it, but when I add the brake pad onto it, it was making that noise. And looking at the brake pads, well, I don't think it's supposed to actually look like that. Here's the other side. Got like a groove in there. But as I was saying, I don't know if this is the original factory type brake rotor because it has aftermarket wheel. And I don't know if that's a giveaway or not. I don't know if these cars are supposed to have that or not. But I'm here to actually replace it. I'll let the customer know on what I think. So I got the new brake pads. That's what it looks like, the new one. Lots of nice good meat on it versus this one. So I'll go ahead and put on the brake pads. You can't really put them on wrong. They only go in basically one way. I've seen people do it a wrong way, but it's just kind of like making a size on it. Alright, so I got it on. Like I said, I don't think this rotor is meant for this car here because the brake pads still stick out a bit. But as I noticed, when I do brake jobs, I check these little pins to make sure they slide out easy. This one does. Well, we got a problem down here. This one here ain't budging at all, no matter how hard you pull. So check your pins. If they do not move easily, get some grease, take the pins out, clean off the old grease, and put in new ones. Alright, so after messing around with this caliper, I'm still trying to get this bolt loosened up. I got it to spin a little bit, but I'm trying to get it to pull out so I can put grease on it. But looking out to see why this pad would stick out further is because there's the bolt right there, but it's missing one down here. So that's why the brake pads were sticking out a bit.